This is Debbie with the Food Prepping Channel, and today I'm going to make salsa. I have 2 packages of the Mrs. Wages salsa, and I have this whole bowl full of tomatoes. For 2 packs of this, says on the thing it would be approximately 36 tomatoes, medium-sized tomatoes. I don't know how many these are. I've got to use them. They're going bad, so I'm just going to make this salsa with them. We do love salsa, and this is medium, so it's going to be kind of spicy, which is what we really like. And it says to wash the tomatoes, scald 3 minutes in boiling water, then dip into cold water, cut out the cores, remove the skins, and chop coarsely. So that's what I've got. The tomatoes right here. I've got to wash them, and then once I wash them, I'm going to the big pot back there. I'm going to put them in there for approximately 3 minutes, and then I'm going to put them in my sink in cold water and get the skins off of them, and I'll bring you back once I get them washed. Alright, here's all the tomatoes. They've been washed, and now I'm going to put them in this water. It's getting hot. You can hear it. And I'm only going to put 5 or 6 in there at a time, and boil them for 3 minutes, and then I will put them in my... Okay, these have been boiling. You can see this peeling just peels right off. They were in there for like 3 minutes. Woo! And they do get slippery, by the way. And then the peeling just peels right off, and then I'll have to go and cut the core out and cut any spots that may be on them off. And I'm just leaving the peelings in my sink until I finish, and then I will clean out the sink. So you can see that the skin is peeling right off, and it's really, really cool. I've never done this before, so it's really cool. But just wanted to show you how it peels right off. Bring you back. Okay, now all the tomatoes have been skinned. Now I have to get the core out of them. And I am making a mess everywhere. This is such a messy job. Alright, and it says coarsely chop it. So all I'm doing is just going like this with the knife, and then chopping it, and hoping that that's going to be right. And then I use my bench scraper and put it in that pot right there, and you can see in there. And these are pretty firm tomatoes and not hitting on too juicy. I mean, it looks juicy, but it's really not. Alright, and then I take my bench scraper and put it in there, and hope that I don't get the juice all over me, but I do. Alright, so gonna do that with all these tomatoes, and I'll bring you back when I get ready to put them on the stove to cook them. Okay, here's all the tomatoes, and I think this is more than 12 pounds, which is what I needed. So we're going to add some onions and some jalapenos, and she's putting in the pack of the salsa, the Mrs. Wages salsa now, and it takes 2. We've got 2 of those, and we're going to put in more onions and more bell peppers and more jalapeno peppers, and a little bit of cilantro. And then I'm going to take, I have an immersion blender, and I'm going to take my immersion blender after this gets cooked a little bit and go inside the pan and get it so it's more, not so chunky as it is now.
Vinegar.
So, and we put the vinegar in already. And so we'll bring you back when we get ready to put more onions and jalapenos in there. Okay, I'm getting ready to put these onions, cilantro, those jalapenos, and then I'm going to put some of my red onions from red bell peppers from my garden in here. And we're going to let this cook up for a little while. And get the onions tender. Of course, when I can, it'll make the onions even more tender, but we put some of the jalapeno juice out of, these were canned, a jar of jalapeno peppers, and we poured some of the juice in here, so we're not sure how it's going to do, and I'm going to put some salt in here. Okay, and so we're just going to let this cook up for a little while, and then when I get ready to use my immersion blender, I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm going to do the immersion blender in here now. Okay, I think that's going to be good enough. Let me stir it up and see. Yep. You think it's good enough?
Still has a little bit of chunk to it.
Yep. Let's do it one more time. Okay, that's it. Now we're going to let it cook for 10 minutes, and then we'll bring you back when I'm getting ready to put it in the jars. Okay, we're ready to start canning up the jars. I've had my jars in the oven on 200. They're very hot. The salsa is very hot. So what I'm going to do is you fill up. I'm going to fill up one of the jars. It says within a ½ inch. So alright, there's that, and now I'm going to take this and go around the sides, make sure all the air's out. And here's my hot rings and my lids. Here's one. Alright. Oh, I forgot to wipe the jar off. You have to make sure that your jar is wiped off, nothing on the edge. And then I'm going to put my hot ring on there. And my lid. My ring. And then this will go into the water bath canner. And once we have them all filled, I'll bring you back and show you. Okay, I wanted to bring you back. Got 9 pints in the water bath canner. We'll have to put the top on it. It's already boiling. I'll put the top on it, set the timer for 40 minutes. And we actually had 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pints. We've got 4 in the freezer cups and 9 in here. So I will bring you back after the 40 minutes and let you, once we get them out, put them on the table and you can see. Alright, this is the last of this video. I thought I'd bring you back and show you. I have the 9 pints that I canned, and they all sealed. And then I had 3 more pints that we put in the ball freezer pints, and one of those is going to go in the freezer, and the other 2 are going to stay in the refrigerator because I want my oldest daughter to try the salsa too. My youngest daughter she loves it. Hope you like it. Have a good night. Bye.